Alright, good morning from the beautiful Quy Nhon City here in sunny South Central Vietnam. What we're going to do today is explore, find some good food and get a bit of a first impressions. So let's go, let's see what a small coastal city is like here in Vietnam. Right guys, first thing first, we need to get some breakfast. Now this looks like the spot we are going to get some bun ca. So it's so busy at all times. We're going to head in here to like the spillover seating area, as you'll see, and you know it's a good spot because the floor is just covered in tissues, because it's what you do in Vietnam. You just throw all your stuff on the floor and then afterwards they clean it all up. So this is how you know this is a certified good spot. So we'll get set up in here. So while we're waiting for the noodles to come, I'm just going to make a little dipping sauce for the meat inside the noodle soup. So we've got this delicious, it's almost like chili jam. I'd like to know what they call this. So we'll get some of that in, some fish sauce, the classic. And we've got these like, they're like red onions, like pickled, they're kind of sweet. And the food's here now. So I'll get some of these in. Like vinegar, onions. Okay, gammon. And then what else do we have? Oh, we've also got some little fresh spicy green chilies. So we'll just throw a couple of them in. We've got to have them. We've got to have a bit of everything. We'll also throw a lime into that dipping sauce. You always got to have that bit of a zest. There we go. And the lime goes on the floor. You're going to get used to that because it's so weird. Obviously coming from England where we just don't throw anything on the floor. So that's our little dipping sauce made now. Okay then, so here we have got our bun ca. And in here, there is a few things. We've got these like fish cakes that are really good. We've got the noodles, the rice noodles, we've got a few spring onions, we've got pieces of like black pepper spike Vietnamese sausage, is that cha lua. Got our dipping sauce, we've got our mountain of fresh veg, which we'll throw into there in a minute. And then I've also ordered some jellyfish. Now I've never actually had this before, it's slippy. Jellyfish, and I think that is mango, and a bit of coriander and some peanuts. So this is super interesting. So let's throw in a load of this veg, because you can never go wrong. You can never have too much fresh greens. Like, it's the beauty of Vietnamese food. And then let's give it a little mix up. Might actually squeeze some lime into this broth. Let's just taste that broth. It's really good. It's slightly fishy, super clean tasting. It's really good. Let's just try these noodles for you then. Now these are those little fish cakes that are delicious, so we'll give that a dip in our sauce. Well good. Like spongy fish cakes that just absorb all the flavour. It's really good, honestly. All the Vietnamese herbs have such interesting tastes. Let's try that. Again, really good. When you get a bite with the full black peppercorn in, it's so delicious. Like, it's one of my favourite flavours in the world. Now the jellyfish, I can honestly say, I don't think I've ever eaten jellyfish before, so this is a first. Now I'm going to put some of this into the soup and then just try some on its own as well. I've seen people are like doing it differently. So it's like super translucent, so we'll actually give that piece of dip in there and then we'll just try it. Oh, as expected, no flavour at all. It's a very strange texture, like a really firm jelly. Oh wow, that's weird. Let's try it with the mango. Let's get a peanut. What's interesting with the mango, it's kind of just like a texture, yeah. But let's just try and dip it into our sauce, see if it brings it to life. Oh. It's just a texture that like absorbs whatever flavour you're throwing onto it. It's interesting. It's cool, isn't it? What do you think of the jellyfish leash?
It's like very firm, crunchy jelly.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit crunchy. And sort of like, not much flavour there at all. But it's super like fresh, especially because it's quite sour mango. It's quite nice, it's quite refreshing.
It's good actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got a lady going by here selling some sort of goods. Ciao. She gave us a big smile. Now those noodles were delicious, perfect way to start the day. We're going to wash it down with iced tea. All refreshing. We'll pay and then we'll set off on a bit of an adventure here in Huinyon City. Right, let's settle the bill, let's see how much this just cost. It's quieting down now. Okay, bao nhiêu? I think he said 80,000. Okay, damn it. 80,000 Vietnamese dong. Cracking price because we just ate there and you've got a sea view, look at this. Sea view across the road. What more could you want? So that is like £1 for 2 people to eat. That is such good value. What do you think of it?
Actually so good. I love the fish cakes because they don't just taste like plastic, they actually taste like fish.
They're good in this country,
They're
aren't
so good, yeah. And I actually think that that dish is from here.
they? Really?
Yeah, I think it's from here.
You'll have to let us know. So we'll head into Huinyon City now. So we're going to walk this way into the city centre, but I've just got to tell you, down that little alleyway is where we are staying. And then over there is the beach. It's literally a 30-second walk. So we couldn't be in a better location. So here we go. So there's people all over the street selling all kinds in the morning. This lady is selling, is it banh xèo? Ah, banh xèo, oh wow. Ngon quá. Cảm ơn. Maybe we'll have to come back to this spot because it looks so good, doesn't it? Like she's doing it in the cast iron skillets. Oh, it looks very good. Is it banh xèo tom or heo tom? Oh, tom heo bò. Oh, okay, super, okay. We'll probably come back to this spot. She's got pork, shrimp and beef banh xèo. Cảm ơn. That sounds really good. It looks really good as well. And these fellas here are, what are you doing? Playing some sort of game. Xin chào, hello. I'm very good, how are you? We are from England, Nuk No Ang. Okay, you know. What is this game called you are playing?
It's Chinese chess.
Chinese chess. Ah, is it difficult?
Is that what?
Is it hard to play or easy?
No, it's easy.
It's easy. Oh, okay, better than Western chess. Oh, okay. Okay, come on, good luck. Goodbye. Chinese chess. I have no idea how you play that.
See them everywhere though, don't you? Like every street corner there's a bunch of old guys.
It's always the old men,
Playing
yeah.
that game.
Drinking tea as well. Everyone had a cup of tea. I think there's a few packs of fags on the tables. It's just what they do. So I think what we should do is head to that huge pagoda we can see there, like sticking out of the landscape. That looks cool. And then maybe we'll grab a coffee on the way. There's a little stall here. Oh, bloody hell, the pollution coming off that. Okay guys, so we'll grab a coffee from here because as we can see, a black coffee is 10, which is a very good price. I think we'll get a cafe soda, a milk coffee. Where are they? You're gonna get sugarcane juice. So it's just the business they've set up in the house. Xin chào. The businesses in Vietnam are always like just at the front of the house. So yeah, we'll order one of these. Okay, cho tôi cà phê soda một and nước mía một. There we go. Hello, xin chào. Vietnamese kids are so cute. So it looks like we are getting the first sugarcane juice of the day because he's just opened the machine. So we're getting the first one. You've got to love sugarcane juice. So I'll just show you how it goes through. He'll put it through about 10 times to get all the juice out of there. They really milk it. No. Right guys, so I've just noticed he actually puts pineapple into the sugar cane and puts that through with it. He's got a slice of pineapple and is it some sort of orange, some sort of citrusy type fruit. I've never seen that before, so he's putting that through with the sugar cane. Now that's really interesting because we've always been drinking these and saying, oh, it has a bit of a, you know, like an orangey taste or a pineapple taste, so we've never known why. Now we've found out that is the secret. Maybe this is the secret to the best sugarcane juice and why in Vietnam it's so good. So for the coffee, these type of places have these little bottles pre-made. I'm guessing they've made them in like the thin filter and put them in the fridge and they keep them over ice all day like this. And then essentially you order and they just pour it over ice like so, and then it'll mix in obviously condensed milk we are in Vietnam. Coffee and condensed milk is so good. Classic Vietnamese coffee. And then that's it, just mix that up over ice. There we go. So we'll try these in a sec. And then we'll carry on. Okay, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, we've got our coffee here. Oh, his daughter's on the karaoke. Behind us. Now, they're mad on bags in Vietnam, like, giving you drinks in bags. Which is good when you're taking it away, but even when like you sit in, they often give you a bag. But it is what it is. So we've got the sugarcane juice. Look how big that is. Give us a size reference to your head.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Massive, isn't it?
It's so good.
And that's 10,000 dong.
It's so refreshing. And pineapple.
Good stuff.
Ice cold too. Perfect. Just what you need. It's so good, isn't
Well, that's
it?
really good. So good.
So sweet.
Ooh. And then we got this coffee. And as you can see, it's quite dark, so it's strong.
Chocolate.
That's good. Yeah, it's got like those chocolatey hints. It's really good. It's really good. Not well, it is sweet, but it's not super sweet
So
because
good. It's so rich.
yeah, it's got the bitterness to like balance the sweetness. But Vietnamese coffee's dangerous because you have one sip and then you only get a small amount, so it's gone in about 10 seconds.
And you can easily drink like 4 a day.
Yeah.
Which is probably not the best idea.
There we go. Another thing you'll always see on the streets of Vietnam, or here in Quy Nhon anywhere, is people driving around selling fruit, playing like a jingle through the speaker. This man's selling a rambutan, and you'll always hear them. He's really smiley, that guy. There is also someone who drives around selling durian. They sell all kinds. So we'll pay for this coffee now. 2 baht.
Dạ 22. 22.
Okay. Okay, cảm ơn.
Yeah,
Nhon. Goodbye. So on we go. Right guys, so walking around Quy Nhon, you realise it's quiet. The streets are quiet, peaceful. It almost feels more like a town. Look at this. It's a completely different world than Saigon anywhere. And you'll notice it's super green. Like, look at this street. There's just trees lining all the paths, which makes it really nice. Really nice to walk around, yeah. I don't know, I think the trees just give it this more like relaxed feel, like more of a small town feel. And it's just a lot nicer, isn't it? A lot nicer than just concrete everywhere. Hey, ciao. Is this hill?
Dạ quế. Dạ quế.
Chả quế? Oh, is this like pork spinning on a
Bà
thing?
Hậu ơi.
I'm just getting sidetracked here. They keep seeing stuff like this. This smells so good. It smells delicious. I think, yeah, they're just like roast. It's not, how would you say, they're like cooking pork on the spinning. Oh, wow. Ah, okay. I bet that's delicious. Ngon.
Đúng rồi là ngon.
Ah, wow.
Very ngon.
Very ngon. Okay.
Where do you come from?
Nước Anh.
My son in law.
Ah.
Oh, it's from America.
Yeah, my son in law. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
My daughter.
In America.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Texas.
Ah, very nice. Are you from Quy Nhon?
Yeah.
Ah, wow. Beautiful city,
Beautiful.
Quy Nhon.
Yeah. City.
City, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
That looks really good, that, doesn't it? I've never seen them doing that before. Obviously, I've eaten that type of pork, but I've never actually seen them doing it.
The game.
The game, the phone.
Rainbow Mobile.
What are you playing? What is it?
Internet Overlord.
Oh, I see everyone playing in the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Very popular game.
Do you like Free Fire?
YouTuber, yes.
Name.
I'll show you. Have you got your YouTube?
Đâu bạn?
What is your name again? Hood?
Yeah.
Hood? Your name?
Food
Bantam.
Bantanton.
Banchangchon. Oh, food.
Yes. For
It's all getting mixed up. Okay.
Oh, idol.
Oh.
Mấy triệu. Ngày 19 triệu.
Ah,
Yeah.
cảm ơn. Okay.
Đâu bạn? Goodbye.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. See you again. What is your name? Bantamzi.
Phan Tánh Khoa.
Hoa. Hoa.
yeah.
Oh, it's hard to say. Okay. Good luck. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. We're off. I was just sorting my memory card out there, and all these lads were just shouting all kinds of stuff at us. Really funny lads. Now everyone's playing that game, whatever it is. All the young lads are always just sitting, having coffees, drinking tea, and playing that little phone game. I don't know what it is. Made it to the temple, guys, so we'll head in and check it out. It looks super beautiful. We've just got to cross the road of death, which we got lucky there, there's no traffic. So let's take a look in here. Really impressive. It looks fairly new, doesn't it? And it's quiet, really quiet right now. Probably because it's so hot and every clever Vietnamese person is not in the sun right now. But check this out, it's really nice, isn't it? Colourful. I like these tiered pagodas. Sky's nice as well. Let's have a little look around there. Got a big statue here. So guys, it's super nice in here. Look at this huge Buddha. We've got this little lotus pond in the middle that everyone's taking pictures with. All the Vietnamese tourists are here. Everyone looks in a really good mood. And then they've got these little beautiful trees as well. Look at the shape of them, super nice. Interesting, aren't they? So let's have a quick look at the actual temple. Yeah, it's really peaceful. Peaceful. Super hot though. Like the sun is just piercing. But how nice is it in here? These little like hidden temples. Or I should say like temples in smaller cities, smaller towns, where it's less of a tourist attraction and more of like it's like a quiet place. Bonsai trees, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're quite big, but different than like the ones we used to seeing on telly and stuff. What's this? A jackfruit? There's a pomelo tree. Wow, so we've got pomelos growing in the temple and jackfruit. What a place. Leisha's actually bought a pomelo. We didn't film this, but we grabbed this. How much was it?
30,000.
30,000 dong a kilo. So yeah, pomelo, Vietnamese pomelo especially, is really good.
It's the best pomelo, hands down.
You can see everyone here is getting pictures with the actual temple, and it's so funny. Like the tour buses, Vietnamese tourists are so funny. They're like zipping around on this tour bus, taking pictures absolutely everywhere with anything. It's just what they do. But they're funny. It's always like Vietnamese grannies. I'm going to show you a sign in a second, but while we're here, the security guards in Vietnam, when you park your bike, they always help you people get it out into the road and like set off. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, what I'm showing you is this. We found the most British sign in all Quy Nhon City. There's always room for a cup of tea. Always room for a good old cup of tea, eh? There we go. So this is Vietnam. There is just an abundance of delicious food absolutely everywhere. And this street here has loads of com tam shops, which is like broken rice with whatever you get on it. All these side dishes. We've got these tiny squid, shrimp, pork belly, like pork steaks. There is all kinds you can get on your rice here.
Crab balls.
Oh yeah, maybe the crab balls. It looks really good this. We're gonna have to try these one day. There's just too much stuff to try, and look how like old these spots look. Look at the wall. That is an established restaurant right there. And then there's like another two here. This is like Quy Nhon Com Tam Street. They look really good. So guys, we just walked past a really good looking barbers, and I went in and asked how much a haircut was. The people were super nice, so I got my haircut. Now I don't really make haircut videos, that's why I didn't film it. But I just want to let you know that that cost 60,000 for the hair and 20,000 for the beard, which is quite good. Obviously you can get it a lot cheaper, but they were just really nice, so I wanted to go in there. And to be fair, he did an alright job. He didn't cut my tail off. That's all I care about. So yeah, there we go. Bit of insider info for you. Right guys, we're going to go back home now, get out of the sun for a few hours. Now we're going to head through this little classic Vietnamese alley. I don't actually know where this leads, but we're hoping it'll bring us out at our house. We're staying in this little alley, and the Vietnamese alleys are so cool. Especially, you know, the more busy ones where you've got food. We'll show you that after. But yeah, they're just super chill. Maybe this way. Or is this someone's house? Let's just see. So they're always super tight, super narrow. What are these fellas doing in there? Playing cards in there. I think we can get through here, yeah. But this is where you'll find all the life here in Vietnam. Some of the best food, people doing all kinds of stuff. And yeah, we are down here. This is where we are. So we're back at the home now. You will see us again when we go out for some food and when the sun comes down a little bit, because it's just, the heat is oppressive. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright, we're gonna go for some dinner, or lunch as our American friends would say. Now we're in Vietnam, so that should not be difficult whatsoever. I'm sure we will be able to find something delicious. Starving. Right guys, here we've got a sign saying Ban Can, Ban Kun and Tit Nung. So I'm guessing in this alleyway we should have some food, and there's a little table out here. This is proper typical Vietnamese little alley, isn't it? And again, I think, is this the spot? Selling directly from the house. Always the way in Vietnam. There's a bubbling pot here. Oh, xin chào, hello. You have Ban Kun?
Bánh cuốn.
Okay.
Bánh canh.
Ban Can? Ah, what should we get?
Cho tôi ba bánh canh.
And then
Cuốn, mấy cuốn.
Ba Kun. Okay, so Alicia's gonna get one bowl of the Ban Can. You'll see when it comes. And I have ordered 3 Ban Kun. And again, right guys, we're gonna take a look at how she makes the Ban Kun. So she's got this. It's like a super thin rice paper that we dip into this bucket here.
Hi.
Ah, and then I'm gonna watch what she puts in. So there she goes. She dips it there. Ooh. Now these are such good fresh food. Very excited to eat these. We've been eating them like every day at loads of different spots, and they're always so good. So we'll see what she throws in, because everywhere puts different things in these. Let's see what we've got. So we've got boiled egg. First thing that goes in is a load of lettuce.
Rau.
And coriander. Rau. Rau.
Này.
So I think that means vegetables in Vietnamese. Oh, and what do you call this? Heo.
Heo.
This is pork, like grilled pork. That looks good.
Trứng.
Chung.
Trứng.
Chung.
Trứng gà.
Oh, I didn't catch that one.
Trứng gà.
That probably means boiled egg, doesn't it? So boiled egg goes in, cut up, and then the pork, she pulls it off the stick and puts that in. What do you call this?
Cuốn ram.
Cuốn.
Cuốn ram.
Cuốn rem.
Ram giòn.
Ah, okay.
Cuốn ram giòn.
Okay, I think that means fried. Is it just fried rice paper? I don't know. Oh, such a crunch is all that in there. And this is the bit that takes skill, rolling them up. 'Cause if you ever tried to do this yourself, it's so hard. Like when you go to a restaurant, you do it in your hand and you put everything in your hand and you try and roll it up. It's so hard. But she's a professional. So there we go, there is our cuốn. Our roll. Okay. Go on. Okay. Gammon set new. So we'll let her roll the rest up. We'll get out of her way. And I'll show you the food. Oh, this is the bankan.
Bánh canh.
Wow, that looks well good.
Bánh canh.
Oh wow, ngon.
Ngon.
What are these little eggs?
Nấm.
Nam.
Nấm.
Oh.
Chả Trung Quốc.
Okay. Is it chả cá? So it's fish cakes as well. She's cooking over the coals. That's what we'd love to see. Wow, look at this kettle. Holy moly, that has seen some action. Look at that. Right. So Leisha's food is here. Leisha's got the bankan. It's got fish cake in. It's got maybe some little pork meatballs. What are they? I thought they were little quail eggs, but I don't know. Go on, try that.
Should I cut it
I don't even know what that is. Just try it. Go on.
Like a rubber ball. So hot.
Is it?
What's that?
What is it? I don't know. Is it meat?
No idea what that is. Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Yeah. I got really scared because I thought it looked like a bit like some sort of eyeball. I thought, oh goodness, what's that? No, it's a mushroom. Really good. Need some chilli. It's really delicious actually.
Ngon.
Oh, okay.
No,
Gammon.
no. This one?
Ok.
Okay.
Hai. Ok.
She's doing it for
Okay.
us. Gammon. Is this one got the chili in? Or do I need to
Hai.
put? Oh, you've already done it. I need to put.
Ngon.
Yes, this is so good, y'all. Okay. This looks good. We're getting all the stuff. Okay, Gammon. She's getting us what's going on. Oh, giving it the mix up. Okay, super. Gammon. Ngon. Gammon.
This is non we call it.
This is ngon.
Ngon.
Okay. Thank you.
Ngon. Bánh canh ngon.
Ngon.
So good.
How many times can we say ngon in 1 minute? That means delicious in Vietnamese. So Leisha's thrown all the chili into this bankan, and how good does that look? Now look at that broth.
Fish cake.
The fish cakes are well good.
Quail egg. Oh, it just looks so comforting, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then in there it's like they are thick rice noodles, really thick, aren't they? Starchy noodles.
So good. It's like the most comforting bowl of soup ever. I can't explain because those noodles are so soft. You don't even need to chew them really. They just kind of like melt in your mouth.
Right, here we have our ban kun. We've got 3 of these. These are 10,000 dong each, and I believe in this province we're in right now, this is how they make ban kun, because obviously everywhere in the country has regional differences on the same dish. So what we do here is, we get our roll, it's rolled so well. We dip it into this little sauce. This is like a peanut sauce with that, it's almost like chili jam mixed in. Oh, and a bit of fish sauce and chili as well. And I've just dropped that on my toes. So here we go, cheers. It's really good. Peanutty. Super fresh. There's cucumber in there. Nice crunchy lettuce. The boiled eggs tasty. You see we've got the yolk there. And then there's also that grilled pork in there. This is delicious. And then the crunchy papish they're in, that's like one of the best parts because like it gives it that oily crunchy taste. So you just keep dipping away. I really enjoy this food, honestly. This sauce is so good. And around the table, you will always get these little chilies and mini garlics. You can let us have these little garlic bulbs. At the same time, like whole garlic bulbs. It's delicious. Bao nhiêu năm 50. Okay. Okay. Cảm ơn.
Ngon.
Sạch ngon. Mint. Oh, mint. Okay.
Mí.
Me? Oh, okay. A mint. Oh, loads of mints. Okay. Okay, no, that's good. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll give some to her. Yes. Okay. Okay, come on. Me. Okay. We got some little red mints. Should we try them? Go on, Lisa. You get 2 of them.
That's cute. She gave me these.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely.
She poured like half the thing into my hand and then took them back. What's that? Chew it. They're like spicy. They're a bit weird. Them. What flavour's
Oh,
that?
it's like when you were a kid and you had those sweets, remember?
Yeah, it tastes super familiar.
Non.
Okay. Nyan. Okay, come on.
It's so lovely.
She's really nice and the food is really good. 50,000 dong for both of us. Really good. Right, on we go. Right guys, it is now evening time. The sun is going down. Now the reason we've come back out again at this time is because Quy Nhon City is a completely different place at night, as you're gonna see. So we've come to Quy Nhon Cathedral, which is super beautiful, really nice blue colour, really relaxing place. And it's interesting, we've got this nice looking church, and then behind it we've got the Phu Thai residence, massive tower block. But yeah, it's super nice. What we're gonna do now is head to the beach and show you the difference between the beach in the day and night, because it's crazy, it's absolutely mental. So that is what we're gonna do right now. Alright guys, as you see here we've got one of Quy Nhon's food streets. So this is just a street that sells all kinds of different local foods, Vietnamese food. I'm guessing at night this place gets super busy with young people, all coming to eat, drink, and you just have like snacks and stuff. So yeah, you can see here, it's not that big, but I mean, you say food street, you don't even need a food street in Vietnam, because every street in Vietnam is a food street. There's just food everywhere. Like, yeah, this is Vietnam. Every street is a food street. Seriously. So we're gonna head down here. You can see it's so much busier now. Like, there is a lot of traffic now. And I say a lot of traffic, it's still relatively quiet compared to the big cities, but definitely noticeable. So we're gonna head down here all the way to the end, to the beach again. Show you what's going on. Look at this beautiful dog. Is he friendly? Hello? Oh, I'm a bit scared to touch. Oh, beautiful. You've been shaved. Oh my word, that is a monstrosity of a haircut. What's happened to you? Oh, look at this haircut. Holy moly, what have they done to you? Oh, very beautiful, Deb.
Thank you.
Oh, what is that? The Vietnam, I'm telling you, has some of the cutest, funniest, strangest dogs ever. It's like, it's a strange country. So we're pretty much at the beach now, but I've just got to mention, this building here, this huge tower flat, is pretty much the only building of that size here. As you can see, there's no other huge buildings. Well, not really, is there? There's like 2 or 3 more. And I think that's what makes Quy Nhon so nice, because it's fairly low down. It's chilled out, like I said, less of a city, more like a town. So the beach is here. We're walking through this plaza area, we'll call it, like a nice marble floor area. And yeah, wait until you see the beach. It's so busy, like there's so many people just appear. So we'll head on over here and show you that. But it's nice, we've got these garden areas. I mean, sunset is the best time to come out because it's not as hot, it's not as oppressive. That's why everyone just appears. And again, the traffic's back. And you see this guy in his walking home in his Speedos. That's what everyone does. So people walk from literally in the city in like just like the boxes or the swimming shorts, no shoes on. They walk all the way to the beach, they get in the sea, and then they walk back. You'll see. Banh mi cua. Cua, crab. Or is it just the shape of a crab?
I'm not sure, let's just try it.
Okay, let's go on. Just cho tôi một. Let's get one of these. I don't know what this is. Banh mi kua, which means crab. Just means crab bread, doesn't it? Super hot. Yeah, there's no crab in it. I think it's just shaped like a crab. We'll show you in a sec. 5,000 this. Gammon. So this is a funny one. This is literally, I think, just a... Is that meant to be a crab shaped bread? I'm a bit unsure, but it smells super sweet. Oh. It's sweet, it tastes like condensed milk. Alright.
Got a friend behind you.
Hello, Sinjao. What do you think of that?
That's so good.
It's like condensed milk.
Yeah, it's sweet. The outside's sweet. Maybe it's fried. Maybe it's fried bread. Maybe there's a different accent on tour. Definitely not crab.
Maybe I'm just thinking I can read Vietnamese, but I don't actually know what I'm talking about. That's probably the case, isn't it?
It's fried. Stop.
Hey up, so we've got some sort of memorial statue here on the front. And then on the sides, obviously we've got the communist boards. This is Vietnam. So let's have a look on here. Looks like we're going to get a pretty sick view of the beach and of the mountains here in Quy Nhon. So yeah, immediately you can see. Is that why everyone's sitting along here? Because the view's stunning. So I'll just show you from here. Throw my shoes off here. Oh. And then we'll jump up. So here you get a proper view from up here. Look at this. And you can see how busy the beach is. There is so many people down there. There's just, it looks like there's just ants all over the beach, people everywhere. And you can see the Quy Nhon city skyline. So you can see it's super chill. People playing football. These lads are playing football here. But look at how much it's changed, how busy it is now. There's so many people. Sea's nice and flat, super bloody conditions for a swim. And yeah, it's so nice, isn't it? Look at the mountains. There's literally mountains surrounding this city. The entire city. Especially over there. That coastal road is meant to be beautiful. Enough talking, we'll go and take a look at the water and then we'll wrap this video up. I think there's far too many people partaking in this football game. There's about 30 of them. But yeah, good to see all the young Vietnamese lads playing footy. It's classy here, everyone's just out doing stuff with their friends and family. Well good. So we're going to take a look at the sea. Just take my flip-suies off, my flip-flops off, and then we'll have a look. Now, I'm being deadly serious, this beach, for a city beach, is super nice. The sand is super soft. I did not think it'd be like this. I thought Quy Nhon, like it's a city, so I thought city beach, it'd be a bit horrible, as places usually are, but it's definitely not. It's nice. Like super soft sand. There's only a little bit of rubbish in it. Yeah, they've done it right, yeah. There's probably a little bit more rubbish in the actual, on the shoreline, but there's a big footy game going on there. This is why I like Vietnam, they play football. What do you think of the beach, Leash?
I love it. I just think it's hilarious how during the day it's literally like a ghost town. There's no one here. You'd think it was abandoned. And then you come out in the evening and it's like, where am I? Look at how many people there are everywhere.
It's ridiculous.
It's hilarious. Nowhere else in the world have seen this anywhere. They just want to get out of the sun. It's just so funny.
It's funny in Asia because it's the complete opposite of Europe. In Europe, people will take any second they can to get in the sun and just lie in the sun, whereas here, they avoid the sun like the plague. So yeah, here we go. You can look how busy it is. Let's see what the water's like. Right then, let's get in, let's have a little look at the water. I mean, I've not brought my swimming gear, so we're not fully going in, but we can have a little dabble. What do you think? Yeah, it's quite refreshing. Whoa! A few little waves. Perfect for a swim, honestly. Out there it's just flat. So yeah, we'll be coming back here and swimming whenever we can because it's on our doorstep. Look at this. Honestly, it's really nice. Really nice. Obviously the water's a bit brown, but I reckon out there it's clearer. And then all the way down there is the port, the city port, Hoi Non City Port, which we might check out one day. Maybe we'll check out like a fish market or something, but yeah. So we'll just go for a walk down here and kind of round the video off. But you can see all these lads are playing football pretty much by the shore. There they go. Vietnamese for you. What's this, a jellyfish? Oh no, it's a plastic bag. I tell you what is proper mad, here in Vietnam, people are actually in the water swimming and not just taking pictures of themselves stood in front of the water. What's that all about? You're not meant to have fun, you're meant to just take a picture and make it look like you had fun and then leave. Right then, we'll leave the video there. I'll just give you my quick first impressions of Hoi Non. Really nice place, good food, friendly people, and yeah, it's super chilled out. I think because it's smaller and less visited, less well known as some of the other coastal cities here in Vietnam, it's a lot nicer, like, you know, your Da Nangs, your Nha Trangs, the more popular tourist destinations for foreigners and Vietnamese people. I think here's still quite low key. I think it will get, obviously, over the years, super popular like the other places and probably more developed, but now it's still chilled out, you know, people are super nice, there's no dishonest people, everybody's honest, everybody's kind. Really nice experience. So yeah, come to Hoi Non, that is what I'm going to say. Cheers for watching, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.